Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back to your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we are going to be talking about Ripple and XRP, as well as the vast majority of crypto and finance. And I figured, why not dive deep into this announcement that just happened on the 1st. Now, as you guys know, I've been counting down the days until the FedNow launch, which is, of course, July 20th. And as we do get closer and closer to that date, more and more connections need to be made between Ripple and the Federal Reserve, just to kind of make sure that, hey, is Ripple being utilized or is Ripple not being utilized? Now, of course, there's not going to be a 100% certainty around this, but I do think that the odds are ever in Ripple's favor to have some exposure to the system. Now, of course, it's not going to happen immediately when FedNow launches, but it could happen after the fact. And that's what we are really kind of focused on and hopeful for. Now, as we do look at this announcement, this is centered around the U.S. Faster Payments Council. Now, we've talked about this U.S. Faster Payments Council and a lot of the connections to Ripple, which I will kind of reiterate a little bit in this video, but I want to go over a few other things as well. And we do see that they spotlighted Ripple's solution for cross-border payments. If we scroll all the way down here, there's a few things. Yes, I do have this tweet open here in a new tab, which we will go over here in a second, but we do see that the U.S. Faster Payment Council acknowledges Ripple cross-border payment solution in enhancing efficiency and reducing cost in the industry through the use of XRP. In a significant development, it has been revealed that the U.S. Faster Payment Council highlighted the capabilities of Ripple and XRP in a document discussing cross-border payment solutions. A pro-XRP Twitter account shared screenshots of the document revealing the council's recognition of Ripple's solution as a potential game changer in the industry. That is this tweet here from ISO2022. Let's do it over on Twitter. We do see U.S. Federal Faster Payments Council mentions Ripple and cryptocurrency within cross-border payments report, plus Ripple solution leverages a blockchain with a digital asset XRP, which acts as a bridge between local domestic fiat currencies. And check this out. So, let me open these up in a new tab just so that we could kind of zoom in and highlight a few things. So within the first document, this is under the cross-border payments work group. Now, this did get posted before. This is not like a majorly new document. This is from October of 2022. The first one that I seen post this was Matthew Lin Y going all the way back to October 8th. But I will kind of go over a few things within this that I find very interesting. First of all, you know, this does break down everything around CBDCs. I think that Matthew actually does put a spotlight on most of the things I did want to talk about within this, which was, of course, cross-border payments within a CBDC system, which we do see the Faster Payments Council Cross-Border Payments Work Group is proud to present the first issue of the work group's bulletin focused on CBDCs and their effect on cross-border payments, more so faster payments. This series of bulletins is designed to educate the payments industry on the developments of CBDCs in the cross-border payments area. The work group recognizes there are both benefits and risk with any new method of payment. This and future editions of this bulletin will provide an ongoing source of information about CBDCs and their benefits, risk, and other considerations. And as we do scroll over here, other solutions. This is where you are really kind of looking at blockchain technology. More recently, blockchain-based solutions coupled with digital currencies have driven innovation and change in cross-border payments, allowing transactions to settle within seconds. Ripple has developed a solution that allows financial institutions and payment providers from around the world to connect within a global network to send and receive payments instantly with finality and transparency. The solution leverages a blockchain ledger partnered with a digital asset which acts as a bridge between local fiat currencies, allowing institutions to eliminate pre-funding of destination accounts, reduce operational cost, and unlock capital. Utility Theory did respond as well, which if you guys don't know about Utility Theory, definitely go check him out as well. Incredible researcher. And he's actually responding to Kevin Cage here because Kevin Cage did talk a little bit about Ripple with Bank of America here in terms of, you know, the world today. And then we do see with Ripple, again, this is what we really kind of focus on around what's happening, right? We know that there's a significant change happening around the settlement. Settlement is the key here, right? You can have faster payments all day long, but you can't have faster settlement immediately. How do you do that? Well, you source blockchain technology because the overall power behind blockchain technology, it's unmatched. you're not going to see it in the traditional world. Up here, though, we do see, thanks for sharing, Kev. This made me want to do a thread on the US Faster Payments Council and why that's huge for Ripple. If you don't know Pat Thelen, he plays an important role in American payments innovation. On the USFP board from 2019 to the present, we do see here Ripple being mentioned yet again, which we just talked about, the overall viewpoint of this. Again, settlement in real time is the key piece there. And over here, you do see Pat Thelen, Ripple, 1-year term, technology providers. He's listed under. Pretty interesting, right? Then also over here, we do see his background. Under this, we do see another member of the US Faster Payments Council is Volante Tech, which utilizes Ripple Cloud software for interbanking payments. Within this, you do see Volante Technologies. Over here, you also do see the Volpay Ripple processor, which I do have that open here. This is kind of centered around, again, cross-border payments. What's comical about this is that they actually outlined, so first off, you do see Ripple there. They actually outlined why Swift wouldn't be utilized within this. But this is a very large concern, the fact that they do move trillions of dollars per day. Here you have Volpay supports all major cross-border payment networks. What's funny about this is there's a few here, right? First off, there's Swift, Swift GPI, Ripple, Visa B2B, and Visa Direct. We know that Visa B2B and Visa Direct, they're most likely not going to be the chosen ones here. We've talked about why in the past. But Ripple and Swift are the only two major ones that are labeled here. And when we look at Swift GPI, there's a report already out there talking about why Swift would not be the chosen one here. In fact, I believe that it was Volante themselves that ousted them. Here we have Ripple, Visa B2B, Swift GPI, Crypto, CBDCs, a guide for the perplexed. This is again from Volante. Within this, it talks about how cross-border payment revenues are expected to grow by 20% to over $260 billion by 2025. Under this, they do go over choosing the right services and networks based on needs and customer demands. When we look at this, this is where things get a little bit interesting. We do see down here, what are these solutions in terms of the ones that are creating, incredible efficiencies and opportunities within faster payments and cross-border payments themselves? Well, for banks looking to move on from the outdated correspondent banking model, the first critical step is by connecting into the necessary cross-border clearing and settlement mechanisms, whether that's Swift GPI, Ripple, Visa B2B, Visa Direct, another next generation alternative, or even a combination of these systems. And the key word here is even a combination of these systems, meaning at some point in time, Swift and Ripple could essentially be utilized at the same time. But under this is the thing that I want to focus on. So Swift GPI on face value looks incredible, but we do see one of the advantages of Swift GPI is speed. 92% of end-to-end cross-border payments are completed within 24 hours, while 40% of them are credited within the first 30 minutes. Now, at first this sounds great, but then you look at other players like Ripple that are creating real-time settlement. Real-time settlement in 3 to 5 seconds or instantly. This is a big game changer because as we look at what's happening here, would you rather have your payments settle? And when I mean payment settle, I'm not talking about a retail payment, right? When you go to the store and you buy this or buy that. No, I'm talking about you're a bank. Your clients are demanding much faster payments. They could demand faster payments all day. They can achieve that with Swift GPI. But if they want to demand instant settlement and faster settlement, they're not getting that from Swift. This is also something that I've talked about in the past where, you will have a future that is dominated by real-time settlement. Not 30 minutes, not 24 hours. No, we're talking about seconds or near instant. Ripple is the only one that can do that. This Volante article proves that. And it's only going to grow and grow and grow from here. The significance around Volante spearheading this move around faster payments and becoming a big key player around all of this is the fact that Volante is becoming a leader around the FedNow service as well. They are exposed to this. Volante has been chosen around a lot of the pilot testings with FedNow. This actually got posted today, and we do see Volante Technologies powers custodian bank to complete pilot testing on FedNow service. They've been spearheading this move for a while. And also another connection to Faster Payments Council is this quote here from the executive director. For banks embarking on their instant payments journey, Volante Technologies has been a steadfast partner providing innovative solutions and expertise. Their commitment to driving industry progress and supporting financial institutions is commendable. As a sponsor of the Faster Payments Council annual barometer survey, Volante actively evaluates payment system stakeholders, enabling us to assess the advantages, trends, and challenges surrounding faster payments in the US. Again, as we look at Volante, they are a big piece of the puzzle. They are also exposing Ripple to a lot of these major giants, like, for an example, the FedNow service. Now, does that mean that Ripple is going to be instantly plug and played into the FedNow service? No, it's not going to happen that fast, but it does mean that they could be exposed. But the significance of this is the fact that Ripple is labeled as a crucial player in terms of a major cross-border payment network on a website of a giant like Volante Tech that is, if you go over to their website and you go to the About section, is settling and moving trillions of dollars per day. This is a big deal, and they're hyper focused on the payments innovation happening. And when we look at Volante, like I really do think that everyone needs to pay attention to Volante. Also, they do have exposure to Citi, another connection back to Citi with again a Ripple partner like Volante. But yeah, I'm definitely focused on this one because of how big Volante is. And I understand that we go over Volante quite a bit on this channel, but I do think that this is one of the big puzzle pieces, right? Even when you go over to their real-time payments section on their website and you scroll down, they are a leader within this space. They are a pioneer. 50% acceleration in time to revenue. First US RTP, real-time payment transaction process in the cloud. The first SEPA instant payment process in the cloud as well. And when you look at their cloud-based technology, Ripple is a cloud-based technology. Here you guys have Ripple in the cloud. Again, pay attention to Volante, because they have been spearheading this move around real-time instant payments in the cloud or as a service for a very long time now. And I do think it's because they are tying in connections like Ripple to the system. I'm telling you, it is a big deal. It's a huge move. And they are working with some of the big names like the US Faster Payments Council, for example. And I think that this is where we do get that major exposure to Ripple as well. And even when you look at how much they are moving per day, they're processing $1.4 trillion by just a single customer in one single day. So imagine how much they're actually moving here. Are they moving 2 trillion, 5 trillion, 10? We have no idea. But this is labeled under Volpay, right? So this is under Volpay, where you do have that connection to Ripple. You under the features tab, you have Swift, GPI, Ripple, Visa B2B, and more. Now, with this in mind, we're not done. Let's look into a few other connections here. So under this document, we do see that under cross-border faster payments white paper, this did label a few diverse members. And we do see the report outline the requirements for faster and more efficient cross-border transactions, emphasizing speed, cost, ubiquity, transparency, and risk. The work group underwent a significant shift in focus a year later, expanding its mission to cover global initiatives impacting cross-border faster payments, such as cryptocurrency. Under the revised chart of the FPC's work group investigated the potential impact of US CBDCs on the adoption of real-time cross-border payments. It examined various solutions currently available in the market, with Ripple's solution garnering particular attention. And we do see the document noted that Ripple's solution, built on a blockchain ledger and utilizing XRP as a digital asset, acts as a bridge between local fiat currencies. This solution enables financial institutions and payment providers worldwide to connect within a global network, facilitating instant, transparent, and final cross-border payments. They also highlighted that it eliminates the pre-funding destination accounts, reducing operational cost, and unlocking capital for institutions. This is a big game changer. I'm telling you right now, when we look at Ripple and XRP, it's unmatched. It's unmatched and it's patent technology. It's a game changer here. And there are so many other major connections. We can go all day on this. Going over here to Cowboy Crypto. Ken Kruska, I hope that I'm saying that last name right, is founding member of US Faster Payments Council, as well as the head of product at Amazon, and is also a member of the FedNow community group. Craig DeWitt, who was also a product director at Ripple, is now vice chair of the Faster Payments Council. Here you guys have it. Again, some of these connections, even back here, US Faster Payments Council founding member. He was also a member of the FedNow community group and also the member of Business Payments Coalition at the Federal Reserve System. And he still is, by the way. These are all present. Over here, Ripple XRP Faster Payments Council, SBI Crypto Fund. Over here, US Faster Payments Council and Ripple report reveals global leader strong. March 3rd, 2023. Yes, we do have this report over here. This was this report where 97% of payment firms believe in the power of crypto. This is that whole report transforming the way money moves as well with the US Faster Payments Council. This was a big kind of look into where we are headed with crypto use cases and utility itself, and why the adoption is going to continue to grow and become a big trend. You also do see US cryptocurrency payment use cases maturity 2023. We do see a few things here: infrastructure, mainstream adoption, regulatory certainty, interoperability, acceptance level of risk. And you also do see remittances, cross-border B2B payments, card payments, and digital payments there as well. There's a lot of information within this. I can go over this in a separate video if you guys do want me to do that. But again, there's just a lot of information there. And we do see, doesn't show Craig to still be active as he is currently full-time at Supermojo. But Pat Thelen from Ripple is a board advisory group member. And James Selleck is cross-border payments working group vice chair. And here you have Craig DeWitt from December 17th, 2021. Proud to share, I've been selected as a vice chair at the US Faster Payments Council for cross-border payments, investigating CBDCs and the best-in-class technologies to make them possible. Some big industry players, including Ripple, involved. More to come. Again, pay attention to these other players a part of this. Like the US Faster Payments Council, key player. They're involved with the FedNow. Deeply involved with the FedNow. And last but not least, of course, Pat Thelen. I'll finish it off with this video. I did include this in a video recently, but this is from Bullzilla over on Twitter. We do see Pat Thelen, Vice Chair, Global Accounts, Ripple, US Faster Payments Council announces 2022 Board Advisory Group. Check this out.
Hello, everyone. I'm Pat Thelen. I'm the Vice President of Global Account Management at Ripple. We truly believe that there is an internet of value coming, much like the internet provided with communications and email in the 90s and through the beginning of the millennium. Today, the payment system is advancing. And unlike a lot of the other crypto players in Ripple's space, we truly believe that the revolution is going to occur from within. So the ecosystem that the US Faster Payments Council has put together will be those players that will make sure we advance the industry. The working groups that are coming out, it's the cross-border, the QR, the directory model. These are really opportunities to take that user experience, the interoperability that has been designed in the other initiatives, and really apply it to real-world problems. Many countries have leapfrogged the US in real-time payments, so this is a real opportunity for us to leverage a body like this. The playing field is set, and you can either sit on the sidelines or suit up with US Faster Payments Council and change the game. Hello.
And, you know, one thing that I would love to note here, okay? So this is, it's actually kind of comical, but it's right on par with what we've been saying for a while now. I think that they had to create a problem. And I think the problem was internal. See, I think that the SEC with Gary and all this kind of, you know, drama, I think that this was an internal problem that was created. And I think that, again, listen, I could wear a tinfoil hat all day, but this is my idea. This is my thought process. Tell me down in the comments if you think I'm crazy. I think that the SEC was an internal play to kind of show a little bit of an importance on why we do need regulations and a regulatory body. But I also think that it was to create a little bit of a shakeout around Ripple, let some of these nations get a little bit ahead of the US, and then all of a sudden, all right, we need to innovate, we need to utilize superior technology, Who are we going to turn to? Okay, Ripple's here. They're with the U.S. Faster Payments Council. They've been, working together for a while now. We see Volante working with Ripple. All right, this is a solution that's solidified. It's test it. It's been around for a while. We've ran trials with it. We've tested it. We know about them. We know how big of a game changer this is. Okay, let's go live with it. Maybe I'm crazy. But that's how I believe that this is going to work out. Because again, as we do look at what Ripple has been doing, for the last decade. Listen, there's solutions in this game that are very similar to what Ripple has been doing. But for the last decade alone, Ripple has been building strong connections, stronger than any other player in this space. And they've been the only ones that I've seen labeled on a lot of these strong documents. And even if it is XLM, I've seen a lot of people saying what if it's XLM? What if it's XLM, not XRP? I'm in XLM as well. I'm in both of these. I think that these are going to be two crucial players. But with that being said, let me know down in the comments what you guys think. If you guys do agree with me, or even if you don't agree with me, and if you did enjoy the video, hit that like button, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys want more free content, you guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. So it's up to you all. Have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. That's been Nick. Peace out, guys.